What's going on, everybody? We are back at the Medieval Dynasty. Let's get right into it here. So yesterday when we were playing, we ended our session right at the beginning of the new season. We are now officially in the winter season, so closing out our first year here. And I have a feeling that this season is going to be a lot of getting some final buildings put up here, and also going and making some coin so that we can make sure that we've got our taxes covered. In fact, there's something I wanted to check under management here. Taxes. Okay, I thought that I'd seen this. So this is, I guess, right now kind of what we can expect to have to pay. That might then, I wonder if that's as of this season, so maybe it's going to go up a little bit more once we hit next spring. And then in that case, that's what we'll owe at that point. So maybe 200 to 300 for our taxes. Which I guess isn't too bad. We can take care of that. Oh, you know what I've got to do? I've got to try to manage this cold a little bit better. And to do that, I think maybe it's out in the other shed here. I think that I've got some simple shoes that are a little bit better for the winter time. Let's take a look. Or some basic shoes. Oh, and maybe these as well. I think that rich hood is going to be a lot better as well. Let's take a look at that clothing. Okay, yeah, so that's better. Cold resistance. Let's put that on. Seems like it would be worse, but I guess not. And then the rich hood goes, okay, I don't have anything in that slot. And so that's just going to give us 28 more cold protection. It looks like, is that where that put us there? Doesn't look like I'm cold anymore. Oh yeah, this is going up. This cold or temperature tolerance it was in the blue. Now we're just slightly in the green. All right, well, we might need to see about making some better clothing or buying some slightly better clothing. Okay, so we had a barn going here. We're looking at taking care of the chapter 6 resourcefulness quest, which was the barn and the well that was right over there that we put down. So let's get to that really quick. Get that built up. Then I think we're going to head into some towns. Actually, let's look really quick at our map. Main, there's quests up there. Oh, there's a bunch of quests over here, so we'll go pick those up and get those done. Make some money with that. And then our journal, what do we got? Talk to Alwyn, and then this one's still to go talk to Sambor. New building unlocked, excavation shed. A type of extraction building. Workers employed here will provide stone, straw, limestone, clay, and copper ore. We can put that. Well, I don't know how it will work because the place that we mine out of is not near our town. So I don't know if we have a worker doing that, if they will leave our town and walk all the way over there every day or not. We can experiment with it a little bit. What that unlock for us as far as schemes? Log chair, standing torch. Standing torch would be actually pretty nice to put around the town. A wooden gate and a wooden fence. That's about it. A batten wooden door. I don't know. I'll have to look at that a little bit. I don't know if that's really gonna do anything for us, but this standing torch would be nice. Alright, let's get this going here. And what do we need? Straw and logs. We got plenty of straw. Went and picked up a bunch of that last time. We're gonna need to help our woodcutter out, cut down a few trees. He just can't keep up with the building that we're doing. That's okay. He's helping out a little bit though. It saves us from having to cut down at least a few trees. And then as per the usual, we will start with our roofing and then work our way down. Then our building doesn't get in our way. This building actually has a lot of roof tiles, more than usual. I think most buildings have like 4 roof tiles. Even some of those bigger ones that we've made have only had 4. I guess maybe some of the longer ones had 6, but they were just across. This one's got them on the end. Okay, that's all of the roof. Looks good. 3 logs in here for that, and that is all of our logs. Now we just got a bunch of sticks, but we're about ready to break our hammer. So let's go chop down some trees, get some more logs, build another hammer, maybe 2 hammers. Chop down these maple trees here. I guess I should check and make sure that my woodcutter is not out of axes. I haven't done that in a while. Let's check that really quick while I'm thinking about it. What is that, extraction? No, that's the well. Okay, I was worried because I saw that exclamation there. But here we are. Does that mean that there's only 1 left? I think that's what that means. That's your storage. Copper axe 1. Maybe he's using a wooden axe and then there's a copper axe in storage. I think that's what's going on. Which means that we got a little while before we need to make another few axes. Oops, just need to pick those up. Okay, let's use that build. Let's build 2 of these. Okay, that should be good there. We'll start with, wait, where's my, oh, there we go. We'll start over here on this side. There goes that other hammer. Might plenty of sticks this time around. Looks like our wood gathering worker is done a fairly decent job of building up our stick stockpile. Might be able to back him off of that a little bit. Maybe put him more towards just gathering logs. I can always pick sticks up pretty quick. I mean, you can see just right over there how many are laying all over the ground. It's more so the logs and I guess eventually the planks that are going to maybe be where our bottleneck is at. Okay, we had enough logs to finish that off. Nice. Okay, so we got our barn. And let's now it's daytime. Let's actually check out our fields. Since we were working this in the night, couldn't really take a look at it. Yep, here's our crops sprouting over here. Looking pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna need to take care of our well next, and I can guarantee that we're gonna need some stone. So while we're heading over to the well, let's just pick up some of these stone on the way up. Oh yeah, they're rot. They're yeah, we put down all those berries. They turned into rot. The rot, I think, goes into... Actually, does it go into the barn? Is this where it's used? Fertilizer, 10 rot. Yes. You either use manure or rot. So let's put that in here for now. We will turn that into fertilizer here soon enough, and expand out, I guess, our fields. Oh, there's the threshing floor. So that takes wheat grain and turns it into straw. Is that what that's saying to me? Or is that what it makes? I take 7 wheat and I get 10 wheat grain and 7 straw. I think that's actually what it is. Oh, let's make one and see what happens. 7 wheat, 7 straw, 10 wheat grain. Okay, yeah. And then this is where we grind it up into flour. Okay. I'm actually going to put that straw and wheat grain in here for now. I'll keep the straw. We might need that for our roof on our well. Where did that wheat grain go? Get back out our hammer here. Oh, we don't need stone for the foundation on this one, but we do need to chop down a tree. Let's go get this tree over here that's looking a little bit lonely. Ooh, bouncy tree. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna need one more for that. Let's go grab one of these trees here. I'm just gonna cut down this birch tree. So we're gonna have to test some stuff out, I think, with those saplings. If we can plant the saplings kind of like wherever, like if we don't have to plant them in an orchard or anything like that, then I'd like to, I think, dig up a lot of these birch tree stumps and replace them with maple tree saplings. Do need a roof on there. Okay, so logs and straw. Oh, our guy put 2 logs in the bin for us. There's that. Alright. I got something in my eye. Finish chapter 6. Chapter 7. Build at least 15 buildings. We're at 12 out of 15. Well, we can do that pretty easily. Because we are going to need some housing, or some more housing.
My legs hurt.
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't have anything to do. You were the farmer. What we need to do, I think, is build... I wonder if you will work the fields. Is that something that gets done here? Let's take a look at this first here. Farming, barn, what does this do? Edit assignments. Okay. Crafted from wheat on the threshing floor. Can be used, okay. I have a feeling that the people that work here are not going to be tending the actual fields themselves. Like, I think that these people will take the grain that has been harvested already from the fields and do this stuff with them. And I think that in that case, I think that what we need to do is build our farm shed. I think this is what we need for someone to actually work on the farm. In this farm shed, I think that this, I'm not going to be too worried about it being outside of our city walls. I don't think this is one that needs to be contained within the city walls. Since the people that the fields will be outside, and so they won't be able to work the fields anyways, so they can just, this can be out here with the fields. So let's put that, let's see here, there's our road. Wait. Yeah, there's our road. We're going to kind of keep our fields, I guess, since we found that we have to build them in this orientation. We can't line them up, the fields up like this with the road. We're going to be kind of building our fields out here. So, I mean, honestly, this could be kind of over here next to the barn. I don't know if we're going to want to put something else right next to the barn at some point, like maybe where our livestock goes. We could put this a little bit further down to make room for that. And then this will be closer to our fields. They're going to be kind of out here in this area. Yeah, we'll put it over here. Do that. Okay, we're going to need to go pick up some more stone. That's okay. It's actually a little bit easier to see the stone on the ground here in the winter, since there's not all the grass all over the ground. Pick those up there. Don't know if we'll need any more, but I think that, yeah, that's plenty. Okay. And we'll have enough logs for the framing. We'll need to get some more logs for the rest of it, though. Looks like our hammer's about to break. Put these sticks to use here. And then all we gotta do is go gather up the logs. Looks like we need 3 logs. Yeah, none on the side there, so just 3 logs. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and get this maple tree. We can use the extra log to make another hammer or something, since we're down to 1 now. I think that's it. Yep. We got 13 out of 15 buildings now. That's nice. Let's get our bag and our hoe and our seeds. We can put all of that, I think, in there. So let's see here. Let's take this stuff out of there. I think we can take all of these seedlings out. And cabbage seed, carrot seed. What else? Take the iron hoe out. Maple seedlings. The onion or the oat grain will go into the barn, I believe, but we'll leave it here for now. This is close enough to the barn that the workers should just be able to access this without me having to move it. Probably the same with all this other stuff that I'm picking up too, but I'll just go ahead and do it. A simple bag. Wait, is this? Okay, yeah, this is what we need. Spruce seedlings. Thought we had a wooden hoe. I think I always think we have a wooden hoe and we never do. Or maybe we did and I used it on the field. Yeah. Okay. That should do it. Let's go ahead and move that stuff over here. I probably don't need to do any of this actually. Like, they probably would just grab it out of the storage themselves. But I like the organization of it a little bit. That gives us more room in the other storage. Or maybe they'll just put it back in. I don't know. No, not coin. The iron hoe. The maple seed. Doesn't say how to use that maple seedling. But I know that we can make orchard fields. I'm just hoping that for these trees, we don't have to plant them in fields. I guess it's okay, but I'd like to just throw them on the ground a little bit more randomly and make more of the forest around us. Simple bag. Oh, I can put that simple backpack down. I don't think I need that. Unless it's better than what we got. It is better than what we got. We actually need to be wearing that. Okay, we'll have to put that on. But as for the other stuff, I think that that's everything. Okay, let's put that backpack on. So we're at 53, now we're up to 58. Nice. Okay. Now what we can do is go in here and let's go to our farm shed. And hoe bag, we don't have any sickles or scythes, so we'll need to make some of those. But let's put a worker in here. And we need this guy. Okay, so he can tend to the farm, or to the field. Okay. Oh, this is actually where we deal with our fields. So we're here in winter. Let's see here. In the winter, we can sow carrots. So we can put some carrot seed down in these. Oh, but we are going to need some fertilizer for that. So let's let's actually drop this stuff off before I forget about it again. Just a few items I want to drop off in our chest here. These boots we don't need to carry around, and this backpack we don't need to carry around. This stuff I'm actually going to use to build another house. And then in this stuff here, I mean, I don't need to be carrying a wooden shovel around, but sometimes I pull the stumps out, so I'll just carry it. It doesn't weigh too much. Okay. In fact, I think I need to pull this stump out here. Let's see here, where was our shovel? There it was. So we'll pull that out. Let's collect those sticks before we build over them. Okay. And then let's look at our buildings here. Oops. House. Do we want to build another simple house? One of this size. then maybe we can maybe move one of the guys and the girl that we've got that's living here into one of these houses. Then they'll shack up and can start a family. I think though that means that at some point that the woman's not going to be able to work for us for a while. Which would be kind of a bummer because she's the one gathering our food for us. Or we can just keep building some small stone houses. Let's, I guess we'll just go with this here. And then we'll change the roof type. Oh, it's so tall because of this hill. Let's see here. Try to keep it kind of even. So we'll go about like that, and then we move out here to the side until it turns green. We'll give it a little bit of extra space. Whoops, I turned. That should be good enough. Yeah, that looks okay. And then maybe we can put like a shop stall or something over here. I need to go gather some more stone. We're gonna need lots of stone. Yeah, I'm liking looking for the stone here in the winter a lot better. I don't have to use our special vision to see the stone on the ground. Pretty easy to see, just like this. Don't like though how it seems to prioritize everything else over the stone on the ground. Might need to go to a different area. Oh no, here's some more over here. Just so I was gonna say, I need to go to a different area to look for stone. I might have picked it all up. Find another big patch of it. 26. We still aren't even getting overburdened yet. That's nice. Should be soon though. There we go. Now we're starting. I'll pick up a few more of these. Slowing down just a little bit, so we will pick up maybe about that many. No, we'll just gather these two on our way back. Alright, we're going to need to get a few more logs to finish that off. Maple tree, good. axe is starting to get a little worn. It's gonna be sad when this thing breaks. Okay, now let's change these roof tiles. So this one's just more plank heavy. We're up to 38 planks. I really don't want to use them on a roof just yet. I think we'll just stick with the thatch roof for now. Some more logs now. Just gonna go ahead and keep turning these into thatch roof though. I think we got one more to go. Oh. The lady, she does not sound well. Got the black plague. Use up some of the stones so we can get more logs. I think that I have not made another hammer.
It's time for a beverage.
And it's time for a beverage. Hey boys, what are we talking about over here?
I should bring my relatives over.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Okay, let's go get a drink here. And then let's cut down some trees before this hammer breaks. We'll make another couple hammers. I think we'll cut down maybe 4 trees or so. I think we can carry all of those logs. Oh, maybe not. We're already starting to feel the heat here from just 2 trees. Okay, now let's craft 2 of these wooden hammers here. Oh, let's go use up what we got. Here. Alright, so our roof is now done. And we're out of logs again. Alright, let's, since our woodcutter is going to be done for the day, he's not going to surprise us with any more logs while we're building this, so we'll just go ahead and chop down some trees, and then we'll get to the rest of our stone. Is that all of them? Yeah. That might have been enough logs, so I will gather. Saw some stones over here while we were cutting stuff down. I'll just gather some of these stone up. That should be just about good. Starting to slow down a little bit from the weight. I can grab, I think, a few more. We'll call it good there, unless I see any on the way back over here. There we go. Take care of that. Okay. Alright, so we need a little bit more logs and a lot more stone.
There's a real nip in the air.
Oh, yeah, he is getting cold. I was just thinking to myself that it was nice that we weren't complaining about the cold here at nighttime. It was a good sign. But I guess it hadn't reached its coldest point yet. Gonna need my torch out. My logs there. I think that is all the logs we need. So now all we need is stone. 3, 11, 17, 25, 31. Should be able to find 31 stone. This is a nice open spot here. Let's see if we can find any over here. Not looking like it. Oh, here's some over here though. Okay. 7. Got a long ways to go. Not seeing as big of the like as big of patches of stone. Ooh. Come back. Got him. Now we're carrying too much. And I find all these stone over here. Where is... Oh, our hunting lodge is right here. Let's go in here. Drop off some of this stuff. Like these feathers. We can go over here to the food storage, I think. Yeah, this is the food storage. Let's drop off that meat. What do we need? We need 13 more. I wonder if it's warmed up enough that we don't need our torch anymore. Seven. stone. Alright, so that's enough stone. I'm just going to go ahead and gather some of these though, since I see them. And we're definitely going to need them at some point. Might as well pick them up. Let's go finish this building off.
I did something.
Okay, so that building should be done. Let's go double check, make sure everything looks good. Yeah, see the bed's in there, so we are good on that one. Alright, before I eat, I'm gonna go take a nice cool bath so I don't poison myself. I think that I only had like one piece of meat on me right now. Alright, so that is 14 out of 15. We just need to make one more building. But first, let's cook up a little bit of food. 10 should do for now. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our buildings and see if there is another building that we want to, well, another building that we want to build. The herbalist hut might be kind of nice. Can't do anything with the husbandry yet, looks like. What about production? We've already got a workshop. We've already got a smithy. We could build a kitchen. Oh, you know what I want to look at is in our management here for that well. I don't know. Extraction. What I didn't know is what kind of worker I was looking for, but it's an extraction worker. It seems so pointless to have to go and assign a person to well duty, but it looks like that might be the way. So everyone seems happy enough. This guy's mood is always so bad. This is the first guy we got, and it's been 9%. I don't know why his mood is always so bad. Like, I almost wonder if he's bugged or something. Oh, I know why. It's because he's in this crappy house. I wonder if we added some insulation. How do we, oh yeah, we need to change the build mode. Yeah, I bet you this is why he's got a bad mood. He lives in this house. And he's pissed because everyone else lives in these nicer houses. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Oh, move. We can move structures? How do we... Oh, just like that. I was thinking I was gonna have to destroy that building because I didn't like where it was at, but if I can just move it, that's sweet. We can move it like over here. Yeah, that'll work.
Better don't come close to a hen house at night. Chickens recently pecked apart 2 foxes who tried to sneak in.
Brutal. Oh yeah, we need to make some sickles for the farm dude. He's gonna need those. We'll just make 2 of them here. I don't even think he needs them just yet, but we'll make them so that he's got them. I don't know if he needs anything during the winter season. I mean, what does he do out there during the winter? How are the other buildings doing? So he's still got his axe. It's about to break, so he's about to move on to that last axe. And then what about the hunting lodge? How's it looking on knives? That knife is almost done, and then there's the copper knife that's left. So we're gonna need to be making some more axes and knives for those people here probably the next day or so. Okay, so for our last building then, I mean, we could just put up another house. Nothing there. Got our 2 storage buildings. Like I don't think that we need to have a kitchen up just yet until we've got a functional farming system so that we actually have ingredients to make stuff. What I want to do is I wonder if that'll actually count towards our buildings. I want to make a storage shed over at outside that mine up here. We can go do that. Let me grab a drink of this water here. Oh, and now that it's winter, there might be some new barrels and wagons and stuff out. We'll have to look for those as well. I'm sure this feels pleasant. Crossing the river here in the winter. Oh, it's getting so deep. I wonder if any bandits have moved it back into that camp since we killed all the guys in it. There's a rabbit. I think, is that the camp over there? No, but it's around here somewhere. Clay deposits. Is this clay deposit always here? I don't remember. I don't remember running through a clay deposit. Could be I just didn't notice it when it was all the trees and the grass were here. I don't think clay deposits just appear. It's a lot of clay. Got 3 of them. 4 of them. Wow. Damn it. Alright, let's see where we're at. I was not expecting that. An unfortunate death. Hey, thanks for the follow, guys. Wonder why I'm not getting notified on the follows. That's strange. Let's see here. Okay, so we'd already moved the house and everything, so we really didn't lose much progress at all, if any. It's morning time still. I think that it was autosave just before we headed out. Were those? No, they weren't even on the map. Yeah, I didn't remember running into any hogs or any boars there. We will have to watch for that heading back through that same spot. Yeah, if it was 1 or even 2 boar, probably could have taken them pretty easily. Just some sidestep swipes, but that was 4 of them. There was a ton of them there. And they were hot on my heels. I was even bobbing and weaving there. Didn't matter. Too busy worrying about running into some bandits. Instead, it's the boar that got me. Oh, here's a little something over here. What do we got? I think this is where the bandit camp was at. I think it was right here. Because I think this camp was right next to their bandit camp. And we already checked all this stuff. Yeah, the bandit camp was right here. Okay, so it despawned. Interesting. Despawned after we killed those guys. So those don't stick around. They pop up, I guess, randomly and then disappear. Maybe after you clear, I guess I wonder if they stay there until you clear them out. Or maybe if you don't clear them out, I wonder if they, because those guys were all like weak. So I wonder if you don't clear them out, if the guys get stronger over time. Some other things we can experiment on. Okay, so here we are at this this cave, this mine. So yeah, what I wanted to do, as long as we don't get blocked from building. Oops, I didn't even know about this building. Or this wheel. Interesting. What I wanted though was resource management, I think. And we can try type of extraction. Oh, but you know what? I bet you that if they put stuff in there, it's not going to go into our storage. I think that we have to put down this in order for it to be universal. I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens. I don't really want that up there like that. But I don't want it too far away from that cave entrance. Well, I guess it'll have to be up just a little bit. Alright, we need logs. Lots of logs. Then we'll get our foundation built. And a little bit of our framing. So yeah, what that one guy was saying in our chat the other day when we were playing was that the storage is universal. So if that's the case, then we should be able to build this resource storage here outside of this cave. And throw all of our ore and stone in there, and then we can access it for building and crafting back in the village. So we will have to test that. And then the other thing we'll have to test is if we put an excavation building outside of here as well, if our workers from our village will still come over and work this. I don't know if they will only travel so far for work, or if the distance will make it to where they're not very productive. I don't know. Lots of things that we can try out. We are going to need to go back to a river and gather a bunch of straw. I think we got enough sticks, but we're gonna need a lot of logs and a lot of straw. And I have a feeling we're probably gonna need another hammer. These wood hammers, they just can't take the work. Especially on these big buildings. Almost there. I think we have just enough sticks to finish this off. Maybe we're gonna get a bunch more sticks when we start cutting down trees, but at least it's nice knowing that we don't have to worry about the sticks anymore. Two more panels. Okay. Yeah, and that is because I don't need sticks for any of that stuff. So we're done with sticks. Now let's gather our logs since we're here. I'm actually going to swig one of these potions of strength so that we can conserve some of our axe. Save on a chop for each tree. I guess if I really wanted to save on axe durability, I wouldn't be chopping down stupid spruce trees. Or birch, I mean. And spruce. Should stick just to the maple. Let's grab one more. I think that whoa, that tree went down in a hurry. It's got somewhere it's got to be. Yeah, I'll check you out in a little bit, Freddy. I'll send you a follow. Thanks for the follow, by the way. That's all the logs we need up top. Oh, no, there's one there. Okay, now I got all of them, I think. We'll find out. Let's make a hammer. This one's about to break. And we need some more logs. Wow, look at this little maple tree. This tiny guy, is he gonna give us 4 logs? Sure enough. Does it seem like these trees over here are falling a lot faster than the ones in our village? I mean, I don't know what that means, but yeah, it does seem like they are going over a lot quicker, which is nice because it means I can process them a little faster. Okay, all we need now is some straw. Where's our closest? I think that our closest source of straw is actually going to be back here. A little bit of a run. I wasn't thinking about that when we were going to start doing this building, otherwise I would have just brought some with us. Because I don't think I've ever seen straw just growing along the little rivers. We can run along this river though and see if I'm wrong on that, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any straw on the river. You can see the lake over there. So we're not too far now. It's actually not too far of a run, so that's nice. Alright, so let's grab this. That's not reeds there. Or not reeds I can pick at least. $56, we're gonna need more than that. Unpickable variety there. None hiding in there. Unlocked fishing hut. Nice. That's something that we can build over near our village. Since we're right next to the water, we can build a nice fishing hut. Okay, that should be plenty. Fly away, birds, fly away. Almost there. Man, putting up this straw is a lot of work. This guy's really huffing and puffing about it. For some reason I thought that these roof tiles on this building took like 12 each. So we didn't need nearly as much straw as I thought. That's okay. Okay. Chapter 8. We need to make a bow, I guess. Unless, maybe because we've got a recurve bow. Maybe the recurve bow doesn't count. Let's put the recurve bow in there. And then let's take the recurve bow out and see if that does anything. It does not. So we need to, I guess, make a bow. Oh yeah. So it does work. I just now noticed that, yeah, we've got all of our resource storage over here. That is really nice. So let's, in that case then, let's put these logs in there. And we can put all of this extra stuff that we don't need in there. And maybe the extra stuff that doesn't belong in here, like those seeds and all that, we can just take out and sort back at the village. Let's eat a little bit of meat. Then gonna pop one of those bad boys. Get to it on some of this copper while we're here. I don't think that we need tin. I think we're still okay on the tin. Probably could get some of that salt though for preserving. Let's grab some of that salt. That's more tin there. Thought I remember seeing some more salt like right around here, but oh, maybe that's it there. We want this copper for sure. Need to get a new level of extraction. Let's go do that right now. The extraction knowledge would be nice, but it's so hard to pass up on this mule. Miner's trans. Careful miner. Additional resources from deposits. I think though, even though the mule and some of this other stuff sounds good, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this in here just so that we can level this up a little faster. Okay, yeah, we're starting to really slow down. Time to go out and turn this stuff in. Those tin deposits there are so bright, look like salt to me. $21 copper ore, that's nice. Let's go back in while we got our buff still running here. Don't want that to just go to waste. Can't remember if we've got another pick or not. I guess we'll find out here in a moment. Okay, we did have a backup. This looks like salt here. Grab some of the salt. And it's copper. Then we'll see where we stand on our... Yeah, that's good. I don't want to get any slower. Alright, let's put that in there. Lots of stone. This is working out really well, actually. Lots of ore. Might have enough ore that we level up, and we'll need to start coming in here and mining this tin pretty soon. a salt deposit since it's here. So tired. Working in that mine's really getting my guy building up a sweat. He's getting stinky. We're gonna need to go take a bath. I think we got time on our buff to do one more quick run. And then that will be it. What do we got over here? Copper. Hey, thanks for the follow, Official Gaming Academy, or Gambling Academy. I appreciate. We can get one more. Alright, now let's head out and put this stuff in our chest. It looks like the sun's going down too. Yeah, we can make a couple of these stone pickaxes. I think that I might make a few of these really quick and just leave them here in this chest. Then we can just come back and mine, and then if I ever make the extraction facility here as well, then our worker will have something to do. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. And we want these guys here. Okay. That is good on that. Let's take a look at what we got going here. What did we unlock? So the fishing hut? A longbow. A rat trap. That's interesting. A small fishing net. Oh, we can finally use our deer skull that we've had for a while. A tall fishing net decoration. Are these fishing nets all decoration? Oh no, okay, that one's actually useful. That's not though. And a stone campfire. But the bow, that's nice. The longbow might be kind of nice. But I don't think, it seems like this chapter objective is very specific. It wants us to use a bow. Not a recurve bow, not a long bow, but a bow. Thought I heard someone running over there in the snow next to me. Is that those boar over there? Or is that just some rocks? I think that's just rocks. Oh, that eagle spooked me a little bit. Alright, we'll just cross the river here. I think those barrels there were the ones we checked last time. We can check them as we run by, but I think they're going to be empty. Yeah, we already got those ones. Well, let's go take a look, since we can't go pick up any new quests while everyone's sleeping right now. Let's take a look at what we can build here. Because we can build quite a few 47 copper bars. So that requires, a bronze bar requires not the ore, but the bars themselves. So I think that we can go ahead and turn, I think we can turn all of this copper ore into bars. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. So let's just get started on that while we're sitting here wasting nighttime waiting for the morning. And I'm gonna get a drink here while we're doing that. While I'm waiting on that as well, I want to see I was looking at it a little bit more. I thought that it seems like there should be some sort of notification. If I'm getting messages or yeah, for people that are following, but I'm not hearing you guys when it says you follow, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, got done with that. New building unlocked, sewing hut. That might be nice. Let's look at this anvil here. Bronze armor. We can't make any of that. We can make some copper weapons. Shield might be nice.
The road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began.
So it might make a shield. Copper tools. We can make a few copper knives for the hunter, and a few copper axes. I meant to make more than one. let's make 2 more of those, so a total of 3. So I think that they'll last a little bit longer. Okay, and then we wanted to make a few more copper axes. And I will make 2 more of those. Okay. New production level. Let's put this last point here into crafting knowledge. I think that we only need, I don't think that we'll need to put any in these. I think that having it just in one is enough to where we can level this up fast enough. We won't need to waste points on these other knowledge ones. So now that I've got that, I can start dumping the points into these that are actually useful. And then let's put these, actually the knives, the hunter's too far away from the storage, so we need to put the knives into the actual bench, or chest over here. Oh, and we need to look at the bow too while we're here. Copper knives. Okay. Workbench. Bow. We'll buy that scheme. We need 1 log and 2 linen thread. Do we? I'm pretty sure we have some linen thread. Let's take a look. Okay. I need to be closer to the storage. Can I see the storage from here? No. Have to actually go into the facility. Okay, so I needed to see about a log. We just need 1. And linen thread. I've got linen fabric. No linen thread. I guess we're gonna have to buy that. I don't even know. How do we make linen thread? Is that something that is here? Sewing hut, maybe? Linen thread. So we would need a loom. This requires some flax stock. Do we have any flax stock? Flax stock, 5. How big is this building? Production, is it? Sewing hut. Oh, it's small. I could just fit that right over here. What do you want, whiner cat? I don't know if you guys can hear my cat in the background. One of them. He's being a real whiner. Alright, so I think that getting this sewing hut built is actually going to be pretty easy. Doesn't look like it requires too much to get this thing up. And then we can probably just make our linen thread. I hope we can make our linen thread. Maybe we won't have enough resources to do it. I don't know. Be kind of a bummer if we don't have it. And I still have to go buy it. But it is what it is. We're going to need this place anyways, so might as well get it built. But man, I am not looking forward to the taxes that we're going to have to pay. In fact, I should probably look at that once we get this built and see what it says we're up to. Oh, is our hammer about to break? Let's get another one built. Yeah. We're going to need to get 2 more logs to finish this off. That it? Looks like that is it. Let's cut this maple tree down. We can always use the extra logs for something. I don't know, I am pretty pumped about having this sewing hut, because I believe that we can make ourselves some clothing as well. Linen fabric, simple spinning, linen thread. I think this is just going to give us the one thread. Where did that linen thread go? Oh, there. Yep, just one. And then we need 2, right? That's unfortunate. Well, let's take a look at this stuff. Standard clothes, decent clothes, great clothes, padded armor. Oh, that might be nice. Working clothes. Ooh, backpacks and pouches. A mount? And a miscellaneous. Bag, water skin. Saddle. Saddlebags. We don't have enough technology for a lot of that stuff. We do have enough though for a small pouch, but I think we already own that. I think this is what we're wearing as well. Let's take a look at this padded. Oh, I can see down there at stats. So the pad stuff does give some cold protection. That might be nice. So we're looking at linen thread, linen fabric, and leather. Makes sense. The thick stuff. Looks like they throw wool into the mix. And the excellent is looks like wool fabric maybe, or wool thread might be the new thing there. Okay, and the basic clothing. Oh, winter clothes. Here we go. We can make ourselves some winter furs. What are we... Is there anything that we don't have now? We don't have gloves. We can maybe make ourselves some nice winter gloves. Right here. Let's make some winter gloves. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at those beauties. Now we're feeling the warmth. Yeah. Looks good. Job well done. Okay, flax stock. I think that we get that from in here. Flax seed and flax stock, we need flax to do that. So I guess that's something that we need to grow. I don't think that we just have flax, do we? We can double check, but I don't think that we've got flax just laying around. No, doesn't look like it. Alright, so we'll have to buy that to finish off our bow. Oh yeah, what are we looking at here for taxes? 158. I don't think that's changed, so I guess that's a good thing. Let's come over here. We're waiting. And let's turn some of this rot into fertilizer, or all of it, I mean. Turn the rot into fertilizer. Then we can get some more crops planted. We can get I guess a row of carrot seed down. Okay. Where is that fertilizer? No, I don't want it in here, actually. In here. This is where I want to put it. Okay, then let's look at this guy here. And we want the winter. And let's look at carrots. Yeah, it looks like carrots are the only thing that we can plant in the winter. So if we get carrot, okay, good, we can do a nice drag. I think that's what we want. Do you want to keep those changes? Yes, I do. I do want to keep those changes. So if we look... Wait. Okay. Oh yeah, I see here. 15, I guess maybe that's planned and that's actually planted. Something like that. So this guy then should be getting to work on that here once it's daytime. So we need to replace this house. I don't want to destroy just outright, because then that guy's really going to be pissed if he's kicked out of his house. I mean, I guess I got some extra houses, right? I don't think anyone's living in this one yet. I could move them into that one. Okay, we'll do that. So that's this guy here. Let's move him out of the simple house and into... Wait. Simple small house. Is this... What is this? Is this a simple small house? No, this is a... Oh, this is the one that I moved. Someone's already living there. So we've only got this big one that's open. I mean, I guess we can put the guy in the big one. He has been suffering in that small house for a little while. We could end his suffering and upgrade him into this nicer, bigger house. Yeah, we can do that. Wrong button. So that is this one here. The lumberjack. He's been doing some good work, I guess. We can reward him a bit. Okay, so he should move over there. Let's take all of the... If there's anything still left in here, let's take it all out. There's a whole bunch of roasted meat. We can actually take all of that out and just put it in the food storage. It doesn't even need to be in here anymore. And then that should be everything. I'm going to actually keep some of this roasted meat. So let's put 30 of it back. We'll keep 10 on us. And then this house should be empty now, so let's get our hammer. Where's the hammer? What's going on? Oh, there we go. It was like stuck between my fists and my hammer. Destroy single, okay. Wait, can we? Oh, you know what? That might be the workaround. We don't have to destroy the whole thing. We can just do this. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. That'll work. So destroy the walls. There's just this one back here that is a window. back to the build mode. We change these to be stone. Oh, and we need to also take care of that. Well, before I go and start taking more of a wrecking ball, let's get a little bit more structure built. I don't know if it's going to matter or not, but I guess it shouldn't matter. We've got the framing. So that wattle wall there. So here, let's go ahead and put stone. And that one there. Stone. Okay, let's get all of our stone up here. Oh, I'm glad that we did that mining. Look at all this stone that we don't have to go pick up right now. We can just throw the walls up. That's nice. Oh, don't forget about this one over here. So I guess we could have just left the lumberjack in the house here while we reconstructed his home and rebuilt it here. We didn't have to move him out. Okay. Now we just need the logs. A few maple trees should do it. Carrying too much. What am I carrying that's so heavy? I don't even remember. Let's go in here and drop whatever it is off. Oh, it's all the copper bars. We can drop the logs off too. We don't need to carry those. Oh, we never dropped off those copper axes. I think that we can just put those in here though. Okay. This maple tree, and then I guess I'll just take these two birch trees out here as well. Alright. Forget about those. There we go, complete. Oh, no, All right. Let's head to the village and see about picking up those quests that are over there and some linen thread or some flax if they've got it. Let's eat some of this food here and head down the road. Since we haven't really run down this road now that it's winter time, we will follow the road and see if there's any new camps or anything that we can pick up some loot on the way. Or any wagons, anything like that. Don't see anything over there. And this one here should still be empty. But what I'm curious to see is if in the spring after a year, if it repopulates. If it doesn't, if it's still empty, that's gonna bother me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That some of those broken wagons just sit there empty throughout the entirety of the game. That'd be kind of dumb, but we'll find out. Anything over here on the shore? Not that I see. Man, it's a little foggy out. Ooh, here we go. A lot of wheat just laying around. I wish it was flax, but I'll take the wheat, I guess. Looks like that might have been it. I was hoping for like a sickle or a scythe or something as well. But we'll take it. I'll accept that. Coffee's all gone. I'm gonna have to go get myself a drink here in a moment. What we got here? Some new workers? New potential workers? Ooh, fishing 3. The rest of these ladies, not so impressive.
We'll work for food.
How old is my dude, by the way? Rasimir's
And
18.
water. And some
I'm
firewood.
gonna start looking
And a
for
roof over my head, of course.
a wife pretty soon.
Damn, am I too demanding?
Might need to look for someone like Lutoslawa here. There's Gas. Okay, oh yeah, we were here for a reason. The quests, but also looking for someone that we can possibly buy. I don't think any of these people are who we're looking for. This guy, a jeweler?
Hello there.
What does this guy sell?
Products here.
Glass bottle, hand fan, incense, jewelry box, and perfume. He's a gift merchant. None of this crap. We don't need any of that. But, do we have anything we can sell this guy? I don't think that I brought anything that would be worth selling to him.
Have a good day.
And I don't
Hello
think
there.
that she has any of the things we're looking for. Hers is just all food items. Yeah, we don't need any
Good
of that.
luck.
Okay, so there's one quest there and 2 over there. Let's see what those are when we head over to the other shops. One, maybe this guy in here. Whoa, watch
How
your
is
step
life
there,
treating
buddy.
you?
Okay. Handyman, what does he want? Deliver stone. Gives us 50 coin. We can do that.
You know how it is with monarchs. Do what they say, but do not get too close to them. I hope you like it here, newcomer.
Let's see here. A night hunt, huh? Oh, we might be doing some of that. Well, for the night hunt, I doubt he's gonna want us to kill a peasant, a moose, or a bear. What? Who's this over here? This Alwyn? No.
Hail, friend.
What do you need? A good hunter. You're gonna need. Whoa, wait, what was that? Did she say 5 hours? 5 hours to get deer, 4 deer or 4 boar. I think that said 5 hours. Okay, so we've actually got to get going on this one. Was not expecting that. Here's some deer up here. And there's some over there. Our boar back as well. The boar are nice because they come straight to us. Yeah, I'll send you a follow here when I'm all done. Thanks, official. Yeah, I think that we'll head over here to the west, and then we can check out these 2 camps since they're close together. That might be our best bet for trying to get this challenge done. Okay, this should be right over in this area. Let's see here. There's one right there. Let's go track him. Shot him right in the face. Where'd he go? I'm not seeing the blood. Alright, that one's bleeding out over there. That should do it. see if we can track that other one. There he is. He's going down. Do the stags count? They better. Let's pull this up. 2. Okay, yep, that's right. Oh, that's the one that we got before. There he is. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. Man, he's juking me. Oh, let's stop and go. Got him. It was only a matter of time. Alright, just need one more for this quest. There's one right there. Headshot. All too easy. All too easy. Oh, let's yeah, some of these stone arrows that I missed with are laying around here. Let's go pick those up. No reason to waste arrows if I don't have to. I think that's it though. Okay. Let's go collect our prize. Here I was worried that we were gonna have to be like really rushing to get that done. I have no idea how much time passed, but that wasn't too bad. There happened to be a lot of deer over there. And they weren't running like crazy. I will say, having that hunting perk, the tracking, is pretty amazing. That makes those kinds of quests a lot easier. Let's see here. What are you giving me? 28 coin and some dynasty, huh? It's better than nothing, I guess. We got a lot of meat and fur as well. I could sell that while I'm here if I wanted to. Kitchen's
Hello.
probably just food, right?
I've got it.
No flax? No.
Hello there. Have a nice day.
What about this guy?
How is life? Best goods in the valley. Greeting here. So long.
Oh, I think this might. Maybe this
Hello
might be
there.
who we're looking. No, I don't need a haircut. I changed my mind.
See you soon.
There is. I swear that there was a. Oh. There. That's the one. I see him now. In here. Oh, it's this guy.
Hi, friend.
Best goose in the realm.
We were talking to the right guy. We need flax stock. How much does it cost? Oh, I don't want to buy all of it. So I only need 5 to make my bow. I guess for now, since we're trying to save some money, we don't want to spend too much. But we do have some things we can sell to this guy. We could sell off. I mean, we can sell off all of this meat. We've got plenty back at the village. We don't need to be carrying all this around. That's an extra 66 coin. Yeah, we can give him all those feathers. Kind of want to keep the leather though. We can give him these sticks. That's 5. We'll keep the wheat. We've already got a deer skull. I don't think we really need more than one. This give us 5 coin. Might as well. Yeah, I think
Have
that
a good
works.
day.
Okay, so the other ones, we don't know what this quest has for us. I think it's going to be wolves or boar, though. And then this one, he just wants 9 stone. We can go grab that just outside of the town here. Can we grab this stone? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, let's pull that quest up so I can actually see. We'll just grab some extra. Why not? Oh man, they got a bunch of stone out here. What is that? All that guy has to do is walk outside of his walls and he can get his 9 stupid stone. Oh well, if he wants to pay me to do it, that's okay. $50 coin. We'll take it. Alright. So we got those. Oh, we can talk to Alwyn, I guess, while we're here. Get the next part of his quest. He's gonna complain to us some more. Alright, Alwyn, what do you got for us? Oh, you lost the hat? Went with just some sweet Skywalker hair? Let's see here. I'm thinking a lot lately about what I'm gonna do with my life and what I truly desire. I want to try something new. I want to learn how to shoot a bow. For me, it is. Would you help me find the hunter who sells bows? That hunter that sells bows? I don't know what awaits me along the trail. And you clearly know how to survive on the road. Great, lead the way. We can also ask Philibor where the hunter exactly resides. Oh, you're just giving up on working altogether. Okay, well. Let's go to Philibor. He's just over the river here. Yeah, come with me, Alwyn. This is gonna be fun. Great fun. Let's go on an adventure. Just gotta get in the town here. Philibor. Alright. Where's he at? Yes, however, it's not him, but her. Tell the hunter's name is Gisela. She lives far to the west in the village of Lesnica. Take care in the forest and the road. I warn you, though, Gisela has quite a temper. I feel like everybody does. Oh my god! Get out of the way. Up to your old pranks again, I see, Owen. The old trap in the building trick. Real funny guy. Which town is this? That one down there. Oh, and there's another side quest there as well. So we can get a little bit of new terrain. Let's follow this road up here. We'll just cross this bridge, go by our village where we can drop off maybe some of this, I think I've got some extra stone and stuff. And then we can continue on. Oh, yeah, see right here. Is there anything in it? Oh, no, this is an old one. Never mind. Nothing new. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. Maybe something will pop up. Doesn't look like it. Oh wait. Here we go. Yes, some apples. Whoa. Some stone arrows. Anything else? Kind of sitting here and all these weeds makes it hard to see. Oh, here we go. Some cherry wine. And anything else? More. A wine bottle. What is this? Potion of instant cure. Oh. Wow, these things are scattered all over the place. Apple wine. Whoever attacked this wagon really tore it up. And apparently was against drinking. They just threw all of the alcohol to the road. Alright. Now we will head over here. Drop this stuff off. Alright, Alwyn, I'm going to show you what a real village looks like. Prepare yourself. I will say, this does seem to be coming along pretty nicely. I am feeling like this is starting to look a little bit like an actual workable village. Let's go
I don't
over
want to be lonely
to
anymore.
this storage. And let's see here. That's all food storage stuff. Instant cure. Reduces poison effect. Minus 20% poisoning. Cure poison lethality. I don't need that right now, but that could be useful. Let's put all of this stuff in there. Don't need any of that. Alright. See this wonderful field here, Owen? You could work here as well. Oh, is that guy still up here? Remember that guy that was injured sitting on the rocks up here? Or did he finally get out? He's not here anymore. So either he died and the wolves ate him or he got out. Speaking of wolves, we're not going to run into any wolves, are we? We got some badgers up here. I don't think we've been to this town. This might be a new town that we're heading into here. Kind of exciting. Ooh. Okay, run for it, Alwyn. We don't want to be here. And we got boar. We got bandits and boar after us.
Come on, guys, kill that bastard! You messed with fire,
Let's get...
and you'll get burned!
Whoa.
Kill and take everything!
Run for it! Run, Alwyn! Run! Oh, they're still after us. Are they going to come into this town? Surely they won't come into the town after us. Wow. I do, though, want to come back here and murder those men when I'm not escorting Alwyn around. So I want to come up here actually and see. Still hear the combat music. Are they chasing after me again? There's boar nearby. Badger. They're like, their camp was somewhere right around here. Fox.
That's
Quiet, Alwyn. Jeez. Sneaking and you're sneezing everywhere. What was that sound? Coughing, sneezing. You cannot keep quiet, buddy. Where was their camp at? It's gotta be right around here somewhere. Get a drink here. I hear the wolves. And they're right over there. We don't want to go that way. I definitely don't want to run into any wolves right now. Well, maybe we'll come back and look for those guys some other time. I thought I was on this road though, but I guess not. Okay, well, whatever. We will just continue on our way. We'll look for them maybe during the day when we're not escorting Alwyn around, who has no weapon. And I don't know what happens if he dies or if he can't die. I'm kind of worried about bears up here in these mountains, though. I did run into some bears in those other mountains. Spotted some pigeons. Pigeons are not bears. I'm not too worried about pigeons.
Yes.
I am worried about his constant sneezing, though. Hawk? Not too much further. We're almost there. Badger running away from me? We're almost there. Oh, it's a snowman. Collect snowman? 2 carrots. Nice. Never seen a snowman before. I mean, I guess this is the first time I've been to winter as well, so it makes sense, but there we have it. A snowman. Oh, hey, you're up. Do you want to tell me?
remind me of someone.
Ooh. He wants to race me, it looks like, in cutting down some trees. We can do that. Woodcutter challenge. 10 logs. Easy enough as long as it lets me cut trees down over here. Can I cut these down? I can. That's 6 logs. That's 8 logs. This will be 10. You should never have challenged me. That was your first mistake. I have become quite the master woodcutter here. Lumberjack. I doubt you've even gotten one. Look at you, you're still over here with your torch standing guard. 100 coin for that.
Is
Hell
this
yeah.
new village yours?
Oh. Let's see what we got. An excavator of level 3, that's nice.
I'm that tired.
We got a hunter, a fisher, and then what was that, a diplomat or something? Salesman? Level 3, that could be useful for working in their crafting. Ooh, and she's got a lot of level 3s as well. Naslawa. I don't need to talk to Sam Bohr. I need to find this lady. Is it this house here? Wake up. What do you want? Did your friend lose his tongue? You both get on my nerves instantly. You're a perfect match, no doubt. Now let's quit the jabber, lads, and get to the point. Good. Now you're hitting the right note. Let's make a deal. I can't see Owen. Oh my god. Up to this again, I see. Let's see here. I guess I'll have to go back and change clothes now. She is intimidating, probably eats bears for breakfast. Here, take this. A few arrows from my recent acquisition. It's for helping me again. Wait for the next day. Okay, and then what was this? This probably got updated. Quest will expire this season. We just got to get some boar and some wolf. You probably. You're gonna walk all the way back? I swear to God, why did we come all the way out here?
Oh, sitting. My favorite activity.
Wait. Is it considered the next day? It is considered the next day. Come back here! Where is he? Owen! Okay. Hi. You're not mistaken. I plan to build an archery target. Do you want to help? I'll ignore this decision. I can get a straw without any problem, but we could also use some logs and a hammer to build it. Okay. If I keep my eyes on Owen, I might be able to turn this in before he goes anywhere. As long as he doesn't go disappearing on me. That's 3. That's 6. I'll need 1 for the hammer. Come on. Ooh, did I just crush Owen? Let's make the hammer. Owen! Here you go. Yeah, I'll follow you. I'll get back over there later. I wish that it was daytime. I don't think I can talk to this quest giver right now. We can go give it a shot, but I think that when they're sleeping, they won't talk to you unless you're handing something in. here? No. Not interested in talking right now. Yeah, I figured. Let's see here. What do we got for food on us? Let's eat some of this roasted meat. Alright, what do we got around us right now? No boar or wolves that I can see. We're waiting for the daylight to come, and so we can see what that quest is all about. We can see if there's any boar or wolves up here. Hawk and pigeon. Hopefully I run into boar and not wolves. I don't like running into wolves in the night. Rabbit. What is that over there? Oh boy. Pretty sure those are wolves. Yeah. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. And they are after those rabbits. What a shot. Oh my god. I had a feeling. Had a feeling that the wolves were going to be death to me. Man, those things, they were on me as soon as I hit that one. They were coming. Thought that maybe we would have a little bit of a chance to get some more shots off. Should have switched over to the axe sooner. Got to remember that the bow at the close range, just not the answer, especially with the wolves. Those things are way too agile. The boar, I can get away with it if I sidestep them, but it's hard to sidestep those wolves. Alright, where's it going to put us? Oh my god. Is he gone now? Where's Alwyn? I don't think he's on the road anymore. I think with a reload, he's actually back in his village. That's too bad. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. We were gonna have to go back to the town anyways to start the next part of the quest. Let's eat this up, but we do know there's those wolves up there. I don't know though how much I want to go hunting the wolves. We're gonna go hunt the wolves. Yeah, we'll hunt the wolves. Gotta face my fear. They are gonna be right here. There's one. So I saw one running around up there. Where is that other one at? I heard howling over here, but I don't see anything. Man, these wolves, they can see you from so far away too. Maybe I can get up on this higher ground. I can see down. See down and spot where they're at. I hear them over. Sounds like they're right over there now. There's a bunch of lynxes there. Oh, there's one of them. Maybe I can make the long shot. Ooh, I think I got him. Again. Okay, there's one down. Oh, where's the other one at? There's at least one more. There. Oh, there's one off there in the distance. But I'm only interested in this one here. Got him. That'll do. That will do. Okay. Now, as long as we don't get attacked by any others. That one's over here. I think that we can get to this guy without being spotted. Oh, no, we're spotted. Ooh, man, I was pummeling it with my fist. I accidentally put my axe away. Whew. Is that all of them? Did I clear them out? Yep, I got all of them. Nice. Was a little close there on that final one. I was missing with those arrows. That first guy was like dead on with the shots, but these other ones, I could not hit them. Any more arrows laying around? Oh, might as well skin the rabbit. Get the XP. There's just dead rabbits laying around everywhere. Look at all these dead rabbits. Such carnage. I think I see another dead rabbit over there. Oh, there's 3 of them here. Man, those wolves are just massacring these things. Any more? Do you think I saw one laying over here, but maybe not. Nope, there is one. That might be all of them. Yeah, not seeing any others. Okay. Let's head back to the village here. Looks like, oh, there's a rabbit. One survived. Let's head back up here. Looks like it's getting brighter. I think the sun's coming up. That or it's a really bright moon. I just want to see what this quest is. Is it too much to ask?
Do what they say, but do not get too close to them.
Do I have any free houses in my... I think I do. I think I have one free spot. Right? Houses. Yeah, no, that one's got somebody. This one, though, does not. I guess that means that's my house. We can maybe pick up one of these people. She's pretty good.
I'm an experienced traveler, but a shy one. I only travel when nobody's watching.
Hunting, fishing, and trading. Excavating and trading. Let's get her. Because I can put her, if I really wanted to, I could put her in a house with one of these dudes and still have a spot where I can pick up that other guy who's a fisherman. Right? We can put her, like we can put her in this house with this guy. And then that leaves a spot for this, because this guy wasn't as good. Yeah, this guy though, he's got some decent skills.
How do you do?
We can find some work for him. So then we'll take him. We'll put Sulabor in that empty house. Yeah. I think that'll work. But what can we have them do right now? Is there any... Like, I don't know if we can do too much crafting at the moment. Because we don't have enough resource gathering. I mean, I could put her to work at the lumber mill with the other guy, so we're getting more wood. That might not be too bad. That seems to be a little bit of a bottleneck for us back at the place. And then if we've got more wood and everything, we can also use that for doing some crafting. at the workshop, and they'll give us some stuff to sell. So that's maybe something we can do. Let's see, your workplace is what we want. The barn, she's only got 2 skill there. The well, we don't have anyone doing the well. I don't want to waste her talents though at the friggin' well. Craftsman. Okay, so the workshop is a craftsman thing. I wonder if there's like sales stalls or something, and maybe that's where you put the other people at. I think for now though, we're gonna put her here at the woodshed with this other guy. Is she there? Woodshed. What's going on? Assign workplace. Oh, woodshed's only one of one. Only one person can work at the woodshed. I see. We would need another woodshed then. I guess the well it is. For now. We'll find something better for her. We'll just put her to work at the woodshed for now. No assignments. Where is the well? Is it here? Yeah. There we go. C, edit assignment. I mean, we're just doing buckets of water, right? Accept assignments. $50-50 maybe? Let's take a look at let's see what that looks like. Oh, should be filling the water skins way faster. So maybe 25-75. Yeah, we'll do that. Confirm intensity. Okay, and then this other guy. What can he do for us at the moment? We can have him hunt. I guess even though it's a skill 2, we can put him in the barn. I don't know what we really have him do in the barn at the moment since we're not getting any of this farming stuff just yet. We got to build up the farms. I think that guy's just going to chill for right now. All right, are these people waking up yet? Oh, I was just now noticing these people's house is really decorated out here. Wake up, sleepyhead. Come on. Early to bed, early to rise, right? Let's get up. Wake up. Garda's taking forever to wake up. Jeez. I mean, the sun is there. So beautiful, breaking over the horizon there, and you're missing it. Stanimir's awake. Other guy's awake. Come on. I think she's dead. I think she might have died in her sleep. Oh, no.
How
go.
do you do?
It
It
was
was nice seeing you.
You complain about my stink after making me wait for so long? Oh my god, this lady. She's pissing me off. Hopefully this is deep enough so we can wash in it. Come on. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Let's head back to the village and let her talk to us now. The wolves are probably going to be back. They're going to kill me on my way up here. The damn wolves. Looks like maybe there's an entrance here.
Welcome.
Alright, help me with an errand. What is it? Some pants for local folk. What did you need? Old rags. 4 leather? Did I not have any leather on me from all that killing I just did? Fur. Of course. That's okay. We got plenty of time for that. Okay, well let's head back towards our village, and I guess on the way back we can see if we can find those bandits and update our map with their location. Because I think... Oh no, that's for the deer. Where did we think we saw those guys last time? It might be... I thought it was along this road here, but actually we might have been more like along this road. Oh, we'll find out. Ooh, some barrels. Some iron ore? Yes, please. take some free iron ore. Where'd my road go? Oh, it goes all the way around. I don't want to do that loop. We're gonna take the shortcut. Wait, a camp. Oh my god. Wolves are after me. Time to run. Okay. They turned around. Maybe we can get to that camp without them seeing us. Where was it? Right down here? Where were those wolves at? Oh my god, they're like... They're right there. We're never gonna get to that camp without killing those wolves. I don't feel like doing that right now. We'll have to hopefully remember that camp later. Come back for that. Because I don't want to deal with the wolves right now. Alright, let's see if we can find those bandits as we come through here. Seems like they should be... Oh, right there. So they are about right there. Let's see if we can identify them. Cutthroat, an Axeman. Can't tell what the other guy is. But what I do know is that if they hit me once, I'm probably gonna die. So we're gonna sneak this way and keep going on our way back home. Oh yeah, I was wondering if during the winter those plantains, broadleaf plantains are still around. I have not seen any of them, so I don't think that they're available in the winter. I don't think I've seen any plant life at all in the winter. So, I mean, those guys, they're not that far actually from the town. It seemed like they were a lot further away. But the reality is that they are fairly close. So we will be able to deal with them pretty easily. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff away. We don't need fur. What was it, 4 leather that we needed? 4 leather. I think we got some leather in here. If not, it's in the other one. Nope, we got some. Let's just grab 4. Dump that iron ore off. We don't need the salt. Don't need the sticks. Don't need the tin. Don't need the feathers or the birch seed. Nothing there to drop off. And I don't think we have anything here to drop off either. Oh, but we did get some flax or whatever to make. Was it? No, it wasn't here. It was the sewing hut. Some linen thread. Let's make our linen thread. Alright, so we should have enough now that we can make our bow. That's 2 linen thread and then, wasn't it like a log? It was 2 linen thread and a log. Let's find out. Yeah. Alright, so let's make our bow.
You look like a ghost.
What? Oh yeah, I am. Man, you were just like there. Let's go to the food storage. Drop off all this junk I've got on me. Oh, those apples give me health. But we've got a ton of broadleaf plantains. Actually, though, those, I think we need those to make potions. But the apples could be used for other stuff. Yeah, we'll keep the apples. And we will take some roasted meat. Oh, we got some rot in there. We'll take some roasted meat. Total of 10. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll take some of these broadleaf plantains. Okay, let's go to town on those. Oh, almost perfect. Okay. And then we're going to need to chop down some trees for Alwyn. Need one more. And we need to make a hammer. Where's the other one at? Oh, that's not it. I think there's a log on the roof somewhere. Yeah. give it one more shot here. No. Alright, we can deal with that later. Let's make the hammer. We'll go turn in these quests. And that's gonna just about wrap things up for us today, so let's go get that done. Guess I better take a dip here in the water so that they don't complain about me being too stinky. Come on, buddy, you can make it. Are these empty? Yep. We're so close.
Maybe I'll
This
start.
stone looks so cold. I think
Oh, there he
I'm
is.
going to lick it.
Okay. He's got that stuff. Wait, talk to how? Oh wait, he wants me to follow him. We don't need to follow him just right now. I need to turn in this quest here. "20 stone arrows, meat with gravy. Delicious."
Oh,
Mm-mm.
damn it.
Alright, we got the stuff, turn that in. We've got our bow, so now we just gotta go hunt those things there. That's all looking good. We don't have any extra skill points to spend. Alright, I think
Complaining.
that well, what I'm gonna do is actually run over here. Quick save that. Let's save this here. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us today. So we got some pretty good stuff done. Next time we should be able to finish out the winter and get into our second year. Spring, we'll be having a fun time paying some taxes. It'll be exciting times. I should be back on tomorrow. I may be doing Medieval Dynasty again tomorrow. If not, it'll be on Friday that I do it. But tomorrow, I might do something different tomorrow. We'll find out. I'll think about it a little bit tonight, but there's some other games I kind of wanted to try a little bit here on the stream with you guys, so maybe we'll do that. Anyways, we'll check that out tomorrow and see what we end up doing. But in the meantime, I will catch you guys later, so have a good one.